we are really fortunate that we have compost training. We have Mr. Penna that always goes with us into the community to promote compost training. And through DFET, we supply them with compost bin. Because most of what we get from the communities is that their soil is not healthy. So through compost training and through the supply of compost bin, we do hope that they will be growing healthy vegetables from their field. And result 3, improved diet quality. In our community in Waikato, it's in the coastal side of London. They've been eating fish. They thought that fish was part of their food. And through the intervention, then they realized fish needs to go with vegetables. So yesterday we had a community member that presented on our AFF project, and she mentioned that she's the village nurse. She finds that the rate of sickness has reduced. Well, she was just suggesting maybe that's from the vegetables that they're eating. But we will continue with our monitoring, and we will work with the Ministry of Health to find out if that is the case. Okay? Increased consumption of local grown food. If you go to informal settlements and huts, you'll see a lot of noodles. You'll see a lot of junk food. With our intervention, they have the ownership of planting their own vegetables in their food cubes. So that's what we are seeing there, increased consumption of local grown foods. Because most of the time, we also go with the Ministry of Health through their nutrition section to go out and do training. And that is what they told us. Through the informal settlements, they found that people are eating a lot of junk food which are cheap, and children are access to it anytime. So that is why we need to grow our own food, not only our own food, but our own indigenous food, because they are nutrition and also they are resilient. So you can see the food cubes here. So the two parts of the communities are supported with food cubes and raised beds. We found out that most of the items are almost the same. I think the only difference is that food cubes, you can carry them. If you have high water coming in, high sea water coming in, they can lift them and move them. But for raised beds, they stay there for that long. So what we suggested is that with the Ministry of Agriculture intervention, is that we will train them on the same context, and it depends on them what they will do. If they want to do backyard, or if they improvise for their food cube or waiting bed. These are the communities that we supported. The Lani, Suva, and also the corridor. For the food cubes communities, we support Kilikali and Waikato. For Kilikali, if you are in Fiji, you know about Kilikali. On the way to Lusori, you see a new development. With that development, their land has been used for the new development. So they don't have any excess, any land to plant. With food cubes, it provides them the platform for them to plant on the food cubes. Always come together. They come together and work and support each other. And for the raised bed, one of our challenges is that they don't have land. I think Coburg, if you know Coburg along Wella, they are close to each other. So what we are suggesting is that for them to have a community land, but it has to come from them. So what we do is that before our intervention, we always go with the Ministry of Agriculture to the community to ask what do they want, not what we want. So through that, they take ownership of the implementation that we do on the ground. Growing healthy, eating nutrition and local food every day, broadcasting seeds and transplanting, growing the seeds of fruit trees before transplanting them. They don't have to water them every day.